Hey YouTube, this is going to be our review of the Salford Halo VRT. We ran it for our first season this spring. Held up pretty good. Matter of fact, Salford came by and even went over it and seen how it wore or if it didn't wear.
Keith Bell, everybody. This is Chris Poppy. He's one of our head engineers from the plant up in Salford, Ontario.
Yeah, so just came down to look at the machine, checking over all the areas for wear. Try to have a lot of rebuildable joints, greaseless locations, so we're just making sure all the bush ends are all staying together and nothing seizing up.
What have you found? How's it looking?
Well, tight things are staying tight and loose things are staying loose, Reese. So
That's
far
good.
so good.
Yeah, everything's perfect.
So we didn't mess it up yet anyways.
No.
Not yet anyway.
So 4,200 acres in, a little bit more than that. She's definitely dirty. We got her a little bit of mud, but yeah. Passing inspection, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say it passed.
Very pleased.
All
Are
right.
you pleased? You're the engineer, Chris.
I'm pleased.
All right,
Okay.
as long as the engineer's happy, everybody's happy.
Yep, engineers happy.
Right, Reese is happy.
Farmers happy. Salesmen, they always say it's good.
I'm grinning ear to ear, man. None of the basket bearings are out, and the bell cranks on the gang angle adjust is doing its job and staying tight, and everything that we do different from everybody else seems to be really working.
Yeah, everything's working great. It's all tight. Bearings are all spinning nice and smooth yet. All the pivots are nice and tight.
Oh, what's this thing got on it? 100-hour greasers? Is that the earliest greasers?
No, we originally, when we first came out, we thought we were going to do 100 hours, and then we got to some of the pivot points on the wings. There's enough weight and mass, and that it just was too long. So we went back to a 40-hour.
Oh, that ain't bad.
So everything on this machine is a 40-hour grease center.
40 hours. We can deal with that. But I didn't really run it this spring. I planted behind it. Thought I left an excellent seed bed. Got the weeds out that we needed out. But this guy right here, he's the one that ran it. And of course, this is it. You can see we have not washed it. Looks like you might have got in a...
I did say I was going to wash it, but I didn't. But I'm going to get to it eventually. We just, you know how it goes.
Yeah, we'll be using it again this fall. You just ain't got there yet. We're always busy.
I keep the sticker polished off just so people know like what it is.
Yes, yeah, you gotta...
They don't want to get confused with Case and Salford.
Yeah, you gotta get that brand recognition. It's a different red. But it's got all kinds of different features to it. The blade shift and everything for different conditions. Got the double rolling baskets, which I think helps it leave smooth. What'd you think of it? How'd you like driving it?
Double rolling baskets was never changing. Great. And being able to adjust on the go is, I mean, you're just going to have to get a feel for it. It's just when you're going through, I mean, I changed every field. Like just, unless it was like perfect soil condition, same soil, I was always switching it up. Just try to make it better. And it did great. And there's a lot of other features on it. That one thing, the jack, it has its own shutoff valve. That was great. I did notice, so you can run it and float, the wings and float.
Can you put pressure on it too, or no?
You can put down pressure on them.
Just on whatever kind of terrain you're in, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and to be honest, there was just different soil conditions. It worked. I felt like the wings and float was better than in down pressure. So when the down pressure seemed like it wanted to pick the center up a little bit, and then so it's kind of leaving a little bit in the center, and I didn't really like that. So I ran them a lot in float. And speed wise, I know it's rated for a high rated speed, but it did a great job at like 11 mile an hour.
11. That's
11.
That's cooking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting over plenty enough acres. I mean, 11 mile an hour, you're probably 40-foot tool, what, 50 acres, maybe a little bit more an hour.
Not that good at math.
At least that's what the case monitor said. So, but yeah, overall, it held up great. It took a beating. So,
and I tell you another good thing about it, folds up narrow too, right? Pretty good going down the road.
Oh yeah. Case tractor quad can go right in one lane on a highway, and this tool folded up is great. You do need to make sure that it's lowered all the way. Your baskets are down and you get your depth down, and the depth would just be lowering right here lowering it down to its lower position. So when you drop the tool down, you're well under legal height. So you do that and you take a power line down, that baby ought to be higher.
Facts.
That's how I view it. Keith come out, we check some bolts, just look some things over. Bearings look great. You know, all the bolts were remotely all tight.
Did you have any breakdowns with it?
No. Oh, I had one. There was a, which I really want to call a breakdown. For some reason, one of these hydraulic lines was pulling a little bit, but nothing, no major breakdown.
Yeah,
I stayed
that's
rolling.
nothing.
Greasing it's super easy. That's a big plus. It don't take no time to grease it.
And they're not very often either, are they?
No, they're not. Okay, so it says to grease them, well, I think the book said 100 hours.
I think that's right.
So ideally, you grease your articulation on the tractor. You're gonna be pulling this with a quad anyways, or John Deere or Case. 50 hours on the grease on the articulation, you need to grease your tool.
Yeah.
And I don't believe, baskets are not greasable.
Yeah, I like that, because a lot of times that's the main thing you got to grease.
It's great. It's great. There's no comparison to anything I've ever ran.
So you're like one of the main tillage guys. Is this your favorite tillage tool to go to?
Yeah,
At least this type?
I ran anywhere from discs to soil finishers to turbo tills, Case high-speed discs. This is great. This is by far the best one. So, and that's just being honest.
Well, that's what we want.
Yep.
There you go. It's Jay approved. We will be at the Farm Progress Show in the Salford booth. And also, Salford's coming out with a new version of this tool, the Halo VRT, with a little extra thing on it. I don't think I should give away any more details than that. It'll be debuted at the Farm Progress Show. I'll actually be driving it during the demo, because that one will be ours. We liked it enough that we ordered a second one, so we'll have two on the farm. One like this, one of a newer special thing that you'll see. But we'll be doing that, and we'll also be at the Salford booth on Tuesday and Wednesday. So stop by and see us if you want. Also, there's some kind of Q&A thing. If you want to submit some questions you'd like to hear us answer, link for that will be in the code. So hope to see you there.